What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Friday, everybody. Excuse me. Whew. Glad to see everyone here today. Friday live streams are always fun. We're gonna run this live stream in the background because I would imagine that a majority of you didn't even know that the live stream happened this morning. There was a SkyShip live stream. We'll talk a little bit more about it on Monday when it goes live. Not much to it now, but there is a little bit of information that we'll discuss having to do with the Hero Wars mobile event in just a little bit. Yeah. So we're just going to let that go. We're going to let that play in the background. Chapter 2, Mission 3 is the reward mission for the live stream. There will be some more reward missions for the SkyShip situation coming up on Monday. So be mindful of that. Off to a great start today, though. Feeling a lot better than I did even yesterday, and even more so than the day before. Still have a long way to go before I'm feeling 100%. Hopefully, this weekend we'll do better. We'll do better. Haven't had an opportunity to switch the desk around just yet, so you guys can see a desk right here. It's behind me. It's built. I need to move it around a little bit. I thought that we would start today off talking about some Clash of Worlds stuff. I'm gonna play it, and while I'm playing it, we'll talk about the Mushy and Shroom stuff right after. But I did get my level 150 attacks in today. We're gonna go ahead and run our level 160 fights, and we'll kind of go from there. Let me see what pet we're using today. Stayed alive with Albus. You know what? I'm just gonna keep Axelon here. So as is per usual, we're gonna hold down the 5 key to spam Isaac's ults, and then at 152, we're gonna go ahead and put it on auto mode, and should get one more ult in. There we go, and then auto, and away we go. I did pretty well today against the level 150 Osh. All right, I did end up getting more than 10 million damage with my other 4 teams. So pretty happy with with that result. You can see that we're already at about 300 million health left for the level 160 boss. 1.5 million is a good start there. Isaac going down, Nebula going down. It's bad news. It's bad news here, guys. It's all right. Maybe we can break 4 million. I don't think that we will, but maybe we can break 4 million. Yeah, we didn't quite get there. We got a little over 3 million. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. We'll take it though, right? Collect all these rewards for the level 150 boss. There we go. And let's see, boss log. Here we go. There's my 4 hits right there. I'll go ahead and screen grab this. Boom. Go ahead and screen grab this. We'll save it for a little bit later. Save. Let's do new folder. What is today? February 17th. Yeah. My main team did about 1 million damage. I'm sorry, my Kark Yasmin Celeste team did about 1 million damage. My undead team did a little over 10 million damage. I ended up with the sphere bug. You guys are familiar with the sphere bug? Occasionally, whenever you're using the 3 undead, Ash will not use his defensive spheres later on in the fight. Strange situation. I thought it was tied somehow to the buff, so I didn't buy the Wakeful Undead buff this week. But you can see, I think from now on, yeah, there's no spheres left. They just don't spawn the spheres. They just don't spawn the spheres. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, there they are. There are spheres. Maybe it's later on that I saw. I find Phobos' ultimate in this skin hilarious because it's just like a couple of hands whacking at him. Watch it when he ults again. It's kind of funny. They're like, blah, blah, blah. Riley says, I think if Phobos activates paralysis when Osh wakes up to buff your heroes or activates the wormhole, it glitches him into not releasing more spheres. Yeah. Anyway, I did end up getting the bug for the last little bit of the fight. Yeah, see? No spheres. No spheres. So I ended up timing out, and then the rest of my fights just weren't that good. 880k, 410k, not too crazy. Free attacks on Osh. If I had better single target damage dealers in this line, like a Yasmin or maybe a Celeste, something like that, then potentially could be better. No, something that a lot of people is going to be curious about, and I want to give a big shout out to Idrisil, a member of our guild. Fought Osh today with A pretty strong Mushy and Shroom. Pretty strong Mushy and Shroom. Did okay. Did okay. 7.1 million damage, 7.2 million damage from Orion. Interesting line here. I'm a fan of this line. I don't know if this was versus the 150 or versus the 160 Osh. Let's see. This was taken at 921. So this was before. Yeah, this was on the 150 Osh. This is on the 150 Osh. You know, 5.1 million damage. Not bad. Not bad. And just so that we're on the same page, this is where we're at as far as Mushy and Shroom's development for Idricel. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Now, continuing the discussion, the skin chests, if you watched my video this morning, you're kind of in the know. We'll discuss that in just a second. A lot of people have been saying that they've gotten the chests or the skins really early. Idricel opened 28 total chests and got both. 28 total and got both the lunar skin and the spring skin. 28. Now, the bad luck protection is 30 for one, so that's pretty good news. And Celeste, I believe you're here in the live stream right now. Celestible got a skin on the very first chest opening for Mushy and Shroom. Now, we're talking about the this guy right here. All right. Hopefully by now you all know that these are not going to be limited time only skins. Andrew came out this morning and announced in a couple of different places. Announced in a couple of places that these are going to be purchasable with skin stones in the future. He also mentioned that the stellar skins are going to be released for purchase in the soon-ish future. So that's kind of cool if you care about Anvari, Tristan, and Marcus, and you wanted those stellar skins. Of course, the fact that you can get these in the future kind of makes this chest just a bad buy altogether, right? We discussed it a little bit yesterday about how terrible these are, and I believe that somebody actually discussed it late in my live stream yesterday, how bad you would feel, like how bad it would feel to spend 210,000 event coins, right? Because that's 60 openings times 3,500. Chances are you're going to get both of them long before 60, from what I'm hearing from people chatting in the world of Hero Wars. It would feel real bad if you spent all of that effort, all of the event resources that you could have used towards Mushy and Shroom dolls, that you could have used towards items, that you could have used towards summoning Mushy and Shroom, and then like later on you could have just bought them with skin stones. That would feel real bad. So they can be pick up later on then? Yeah, well, yes they can. Yes, they can. Nobody buy this. Nobody buy this. Don't do it. It's a really, really, really bad value. Really, really bad value. Yeah. Got some rewards here. I haven't done the event at all yet. I thought that we could play it around a little bit. Can I just escape past this? I can. Okay, we'll go with our standard complements of general purpose line. Mara, Fenris, Albus, and Axel. Just general purpose player versus environment. If you buy the 225 bundle, you get more than 210,000 MS coins. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. End. Can I skip past this? I guess I can't. Okay. And I suppose that's it for the day. I do want to summon them today though, so we're gonna try our luck. And maybe we'll get there today, maybe we won't. We only have what, 5 or so of the six of the dolls here. Got 6 more. Cool. 2 more. Okay. Just keep on going. Not nearly enough, unfortunately. Only 3 out of 30, but we will get there. Oh, Cry Havok with the $20 super chat. Cry Havok, thank you so much for supporting the channel. 20 bucks, man. That's awesome. It's fantastic. Guys, you absolutely do not need to spend any money to support me. This game asks you to spend enough money. Just hanging out and watching is more than enough for me. But Cry Havok, thank you so much. Not only are you a member of the YouTube Guild, and have been for a little while, but you're also a super chatter. Super chatter. Cry Havok, if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. We'll see if we can help you out. If you buy the 225, I mentioned that. Not that I would. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I think people in my guild did, though. Thanks for the great advice. You're welcome. You can have a few tacos next Tuesday. Yeah, the new Mexican restaurant opened up in our little neighborhood. Just out of nowhere, like Tuesday night, they opened up, and they'd planned on opening. They'd planned on opening back in August, and they kept getting delayed and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And so we've eaten there. We've eaten there a couple of times. Bebo más tequila. Bebo más tequila. The beach skin should be around summertime with warm weather, sand, and a drink with an umbrella. I agree. I agree. So good stuff. Good stuff. I'm happy. I'm happy that they responded as quickly as they did. Let's do these other small missions here. Complete 5 summonings. Sure. Charlie will have some drinks this weekend to make his throat better. Guys, I feel better today than I have all week long. I'm still a little fatigued and I'm still a little fuzzy in the head. Fuzzy in the head. Let's see. I can't really do much. Sure. Almost. And then start or join one adventure. Chapter 12. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait and talk to the guild about that one. See where we're at. See who's got what. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. So, Guild Wars stuff. Nobody should buy a skin box except Idrisil. Is that how you spelled? Yeah, you got it. Thanks, Riley. Any word on if the Isaac Brony skin will be put in a box with the release? So Scott K, they mentioned whenever they were discussing the Masquerade skins for this year, they mentioned that they had a plan for it, for the Isaac Masquerade skin. They said that they had a plan for it. I don't have any attacks left. What that actually looks like, I don't know. No idea. Any cleanups yet? I still have both my attempts left. Better wait. I better wait. I think I can beat Nico. I beat Pan in the past. Valkyrie is somebody that I've fought in the past, but I don't want to just hit that location. I've beat Silent Bob in the past. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit. Need some of our bigger hitters to do some attacks here before we really jump into it. Why is Sigurd the superior tank? Nicholas, 2 reasons. First of all, you don't have to level up any of his stats for his shield to be effective, so he's good early. He's the water element tank, and the water element team is the default good team that everybody should build, so you can get deep in the dungeon and do well in guild wars and stuff like that. Even though Fire, Earth, and now Light and Darkness both have opportunities, but those are really the main reasons why. He's better on offense than on defense. He's not the best tank on defense. Do you think if Aurora is still a better tank to focus on? FS list instead of Mushy and Shroom? I think so. I think so. The best tank to work on? If you like her, yeah. Hi, I already know plans about Ascension skill reworks. Yes, but none that I can share with you guys at this time. Sometimes we have garbage Ascension events, but no additional skill feature. Yep. None that I can share with you all right now. I do have a fight that I want to share from a member of our guild, Luke. Watching, I'm sorry, here we go. This is a Mushy and Shroom team fight. Big shout out to Luke for sharing this fight with me. I don't know if this is max testing or what this is. The attacking team, oh, it looks like it is max testing. Using Rufus, Arachne, Amira, and Thea. Man, those branching mycelium spawn real far back. And there they go. Seem to miss that Dante. I feel like it is a mistake that Mushy and Shroom is not a Grove Keeper. I agree. I agree. There's a copy and a couple of branching mycelium. Now, Luke didn't tell me if you won or not. I'm not sure how that happened. How did Rufus and Aiden both die right there? Curious. Big time silence. Look at all these baby mycelium that are spawning now. See, the more copies you have, the more copies of Mushy and Shroom you have, the more branching mycelium you get, right? Seems like it's important to use the Thea with Mushy and Shroom. You may have already said this at some point. You know, Thea's a good area of effect healer for sure, and the speed up can help. I'm not sure if the speed up plays into the baby's low health. If they get the haste buff, Celeste, it's possible. If that causes their heal over time to tick faster. Seems that the faction concept is completely abandoned on the browser version. Yep, sure enough, Scott K, it has. They did that. They did the Fire Heralds or Flame Wardens or whatever for Kayla and Aiden, but they didn't really do much with that. They didn't really play it up that it was a faction. Best tank on mobile? Julius. So raise your hand if you guys knew that this SkyShip live stream was today. Raise your hand if you knew that this was a thing today. Zol, you knew? I looked back and all I saw, I watched it after the fact, same. I got a notification on Facebook that there was a, but I didn't like look at it because I thought it was an announcement that something was happening in the future. And so I didn't pay any attention to it because I wasn't expecting it. What's up? What? What am I? Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm actually sorry. I didn't look at it. Okay. All right. Lost my train of thought. From what I understand, they didn't really announce this prior to this morning. It was in the in-game news feed. Oh, I must have missed that. I saw a Facebook post, but didn't notice that it was happening that quickly. Best Tank on Mobile is kind of a three-way tie between Luther, Ziri, and Julius. Okay. Interesting. I hope it's not another huge investment like the Hydra fights. So, Spade, this is an activity that is not coming yet. Okay, what's happening on Monday is an event, a 3-day event that is going to showcase the gameplay. And it's designed so that you hold your phone kind of like a controller and play with it with your thumbs. So you have the thing over here. This is where your right thumb would be, and then over here your left thumb. You have either your defenses and then your ship's ultimate ability or whatever. Right. Now, it's got a little event map, whatever. A little story about the captain, Captain Jean or Captain Jean or whatever. Need a bigger phone? I actually am going to be upgrading my phone this year. I bought a new camera instead. You need fuel to do the activity. Let's see. Here we go. And there are 6 tasks. I'm going to write a blog post about this afternoon to kind of break down all the tasks. I think Load Runner leaked them this morning as well. But yeah, you just do regular tasks like you would normally on an event, and you get the fuel. That's what this little canisters are, and then you use that to do the different the different fights. You see, you need 1 to fight, and you get 1750 of the currency. And there is a shop. Here we go. A couple of avatars, couple of avatar frames. We have gold. We have sparks of power. And the thing that everybody's excited about, of course, is the Chaos Cores. If you just scroll down a little bit more, you have runes to level up your hero's glyphs, bottled energy, Chaos Cores. And so you can get 1 for 3, 3 for 87.50, which is a little bit of a discount, and 5 for 14.75, which is 14.750, which again is a small discount as well. And then the Chaos Cores, multiples, and then the large skin stone chests. I haven't done any math on this, but the great debate: do you buy stuff to level up your heroes' artifacts, or do you buy stuff to level up your heroes' skins? Now, Jiv, the event starts Monday. Do we still need the fuel after the event is finished? Yusuf, you will probably need fuel for the actual activity whenever it gets added to the game. Though I don't know if it will be the same fuel. That's a great question. That's a great question, though, Yusuf. I'm going to ask. I'll ask the community managers after I get off this live stream if people should hold on to leftover fuel for the activity when it's at. It may auto convert, right? It may just auto convert to some kind of reward anyway. Thanks, Charlie. The rewards are good. Like I said, I was asleep. I work swing shift. I enjoy your live shows. Oh, Spade, thank you so much for the kind words. So, just buy stuff. Buy skin stones, buy chaos cores, whatever. It'll be a fun little event. And it's a nice change of pace. Though, again, like I said yesterday, I'm not really sure about what the purpose is of this. It's just like something else to do. It doesn't help your Titans. It doesn't help your heroes. The rewards do, sure. What do you think? Is there a chance for ×4 on Facebook Web during the MS event? I don't think so. There might be, but I don't think so. I think we would have had it by now if there was. So how is it going to work on BlueStacks? Great question. Great question. I was thinking about that this morning, D. Warman. I'm going to have to be real fast with the clicking and dragging, I guess. Clicking and dragging. The math makes the middle choice the best value for any of the emeralds. I had a hesitation there a couple of seconds ago whenever I was looking at that. I was doing quick math, and I was like, maybe it just seems like, because it's only a 250 discount, total 250, not 250 per, 250 total for the big one and the middle one, and it just seems like it was a better value. But we'll break it out. We'll do some math on it. Balloons cause trouble, Glenn. Clicking and dragging, D. Warman. Got to click and drag. I'm bummed I missed this live stream. I was interested in it. I was watching I was watching Netflix. I'm trying to finish Alice in Borderland. I'm trying to finish season 2 of Alice in Borderland. So I was watching that this morning while I was editing videos for my Amazon account, and I was like, oh, there's a there's a live stream. How strange. How strange. You can connect your controller to your BlueStacks. Oh, I do have a controller. And you know, I have a tablet. Like I have my my Samsung tablet. I could, you know, I could play it on this if I wanted to. I thought Daniel mentioned you on the live stream, said he learned how to play Hero Wars from you. I mean, he might have mentioned me, but that is that does. I was there for like the last 4 minutes of the live stream, and I just started over. Should you not play on web anymore? Toby, I prefer playing on web. I prefer. We're just talking about the live stream right now. That's all. Jiv, yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Anyway, the deeper you get into the event on Monday, you can unlock, I think, 1 additional ship. And it's possible that there's a 3rd ship. He kind of teased it a little bit that there's like a 3rd ship. I don't know for sure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it together on Monday, on Monday's live stream. I can't wait. It's gonna be it's the 20th, right? So it'll be Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night / Monday morning. So it'll be live for Monday's live stream. We'll talk about it then. Definitely talk about it then. Topaz, I'll see you next time. Let's see. What can we do here? I guess we can just raid a bunch. Somebody told me you only need like 10 or 12 of them to get 30. Yeah, let's see if we can unlock Mushy and Shroom real quick. Got a couple of 5 pieces in there. I should have enough. Now. Okay. Yes. All right. Got him. All right. Cool. Yep. We need to level them. We need to level them up. $11 openings for 2 accounts. Both were able to unlock her. Nice. I'm hesitant to invest much in MS now that I know the skins will be available. Yeah, Kevin, it's an automatic turn off for me. Like I have too many tanks already. I've got no real great reason to level them. No great reason to level them. Astaroth, Aurora, Corvus, and Rufus are plenty for now. I think eventually it would be fun to level them. And I'm going to have to do all of this so that I don't have to create, equip. I got to do all this so I don't have to the quest, the daily task to, you know, to spend. There's the green. Create, equip. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this this hero to Violet over the next few days, so that I can fully level up the stats. I'm sorry, the skills, so that I don't get the so it auto completes the daily quest every day. There's blue. Town shop, sure. Promotes, okay. Creates. Create, equip. Creates, okay. That's good for now. Yeah, so we'll get Mushy and Shroom to Violet so we can max the skills so that we don't get hit with this. Upgrade your hero's skills 3 times every day. Since I maxed the hero level, I won't have to do the level up a hero anymore. I'm just using junk resources on her to level them up to about 20k. Then I'll leave it alone. Nice. David Potts rejoining, coming into the green skill. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Let's beat the top arena guild. Who's this guy? Is this Raven? Raven, did you rename yourself GG Easy? It looks like you did. All right, we're going to take a look at Raven's team. We're going to try to beat it real quick. What is your... What is your... Rufus, Dante, Celeste, Heidi, Leon. Heidi, Celeste, am I blind? There's Leon. Where's Rufus? There we go. Okay. Okay. So Dante is Kane, Celeste is Axel, Heidi is Biscuits, Leon is Albus. Okay. Max testing MS. All right. All right. Okay. So, normal caveats in place. Obviously, my way of the warrior rank is much, much, much higher than everybody else. But everything aside from the way of the warrior tree is about 20 to 30. So it's pretty even there. Okay. Okay. So I think pretty straightforward. Corvus, Morgan, and Sebastian should be able to defeat this team, no problem. But the Heidi with the biscuit is going to pose some issues. Let's put you there. That's no pet, actually. Let's do no pet. Put Axel there. Jorgen could be interesting, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. We could do... Let's do Thea. And somebody to stand in front of Thea. Let's do... Nebula. Sure. And we'll just use Axel. There we go. Charlie, after your live stream, you go next door to Daniel's office and ask him what you did miss in his... Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay. Mushy loves everyone whose names begins with M. Okay. Not really doing much here. Just not enough damage. Not enough damage. Not enough damage. You disband your old guild? Not sure. Is using MS against Rufus? No, it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. But that's okay. Let's see. What would be a good idea here? Does Mushy and Shroom stand in front of Marcus? They do. Okay. Okay. I see AU Stalker has been messaging you. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have read that out loud. So we need more damage. We need more damage for sure. Use Eden. So there's no Sebastian on here, so you could stun it a little bit. What if we did something like this? No, I want to use Marcus. I'm going to use Marcus instead of Celeste. Jorgen Faceless. There's no... No. Let's use... We got to use Morgan or we got to use some kind of physical damage. One or the other. Yeah. Amira is the future. Aurora is nonsense against pure damage, Leon and Heidi. Yeah, I just want to supercharge more copies from Mushy and Shroom. Nonsense, says Calnap. Fluke? Let's see. Mushy and Shroom, Morgan. Marcus, Jorgen. Boom. Kane, Oliver, Axel. Okay. Orion and Morgan give her a load of Impin. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Is Mushy and Shroom the tank that ODH needed? Bad luck there. Ended up not mattering. Boom. Okay. 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 Boom. Let's try Morgan ODH. Now, this isn't going to work that well for a couple of reasons. Dorian doesn't really help Mushy and Shroom much. Sure. Dulcer Maris, that's what we're working on right now. Well, with Morgan dead, we can't finish off that Rufus. That's a bummer. We're just going to sit here and kill Rufus about 17 times. Okay. Mojo is more helpful to Mushy and Shroom. Okay. Okay. Morgan. Alvinor. Mojo. No idea what pet to use on Alvinor. Sure. Sure. Never use Jorgen. Luke, Jorgen is one of the best heroes in the game. No, Alvinor, don't die! Don't die, Alvinor! Not enough damage, though. Just not near enough damage here. Almost, okay. I started saying we almost killed a couple people there, but nice, 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 nice. Fluke? Was this a fluke? Thea, Alvinor, Mushy Shroom, Morgan, Mojo, Oliver, Biscuits, Axel, Chorus. Wash my mouth out. Jorgen's absolutely incredible. Absolutely fantastic. All you need to do is override Sebastian, and Jorgen is the best hero in the game. Best hero in the game. Some teams can't afford to do all of that, though. No, Alvinor died. And now we have no chance. Just kidding. Just kidding. We blew up Dante. Get him. Get him. Nom, 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 nom. Sweet. Better than Sebastian? Better than Sebastian. On mobile, yeah, for sure. On Facebook, I'd put him at the same level. Oh. Let's try a different line. Luke has surpassed Raven. Here we go. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. What do you guys think? What do you guys think Luke's pets are? Rufus, Dante, Sebastian, Fafnir, Martha. Hero. Let's see. Dante, Rufus. Who is the fifth hero? Shoot. Who is the fifth hero and who is the pet? Oh my gosh. Dante, Rufus, Sebastian, Fafnir, Martha, Pet, Axel. Okay, okay. So I would guess this. This is what I would guess. What do you guys think about this? Probably Fafnir, Oliver, Martha, Axel, Rufus, Biscuit. You think Rufus gets Biscuit here? Dante usually Kane? I think so. I think this is it. I think the only thing would be questionable with... Luke, this is the line that you're using? Okay. Okay. MS, Max, testing with Jorgen. This is going to be even more difficult, boys and girls, because we have to use Jorgen. Have to. All right. So. Clicked on the wrong one. Jorgen. We're going to use... So we could go a couple different directions here. If we're going to play the safe routes, we can do this right here. But I don't think that we need to. I don't think we need to. I think that we can do this. And we will use a physical hitter. Who should we use? Who shall we use? Kira. New health skin, keeping her alive. Could be, could be. Zhu. Who's a physical attacker that we don't use much? Tristan. Elmir. Ishmael Fafnir. Nah, that's too much of a mirror. I mean, I guess we could. Fox, says Sir Turbo. There you are. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No one uses Fox. Daredevil LOL, he says. She's going to die like instantly to Dante's first ult. The problem is Dante's never going to ults. Oh, he did once there. I don't have enough damage. Sad. Big Sag. Okay. Okay. Not enough damage there. Silly damage dealers. Blah. Jorgen. There we go. We'll do biscuits, and Fafnir Ishmael was requested, so we will do that. The problem is these teams that I'm building, I'm not really leaning into the aesthetic of Mushy and Shroom because I only have the one healer here. Kai would be fun. I only have the one healer, so I'm not really spawning. Mushy and Shroom's little buddies fast. I don't know. How many times did Dante ult there? I think that Mushy and Shroom would really help in Cal for the tank buff. I think that that's a definite opportunity there. Let's see. Let's count the total number of Rufus and Dante buffs. I'm sorry, alts. 1. Okay. One. Jorgen best control. Just counter, just take Sebastian out of it, and yeah, you're fine. Glenn, Remy's great. She's we're taking it easy. Oh. There we go. Remy, you know, we got some Rams for her. We're picking her up and putting her down every time that, you know, she wants to hop up and down. So, and she's kind of got us trained to pick her up now. So, whereas before she would hop up and hop down, now she lets us pick her up and pick her down. Pick her up and pick her down. Pick her up and put her down. Thanks for asking, Glenn, but she's better than she used to be for sure. Swap Aiden for Sebastian. I don't have Aiden on my team. Try with no Fafnir? Well, I wouldn't use Ishmael in that regard. I'll tell you what, I'll try with no Fafnir. And you guys know who I'm gonna use if I'm not gonna use Fafnir. Jorgen with Biscuit. Let's do another damage boosting hero. Nebula, no. Yes. Nebula, yes. And then our Lord and Savior. Fafnir with Morrigan? No. Let's see what we got. Kark makes us do the wiggles here in a second, and it might cause me to lose count. There's 1. 2 ults. 3 ults. All right, so we got more ults happening here. We're going to get a 4th one in. No problem. Four ults. See, the thing is like you wouldn't necessarily use Jorgen in a line like this because Jorgen, you're trying. Okay, so 5 ults. So Jorgen, you're trying to prevent the tank from ulting, and a team like this doesn't care if Rufus puts up his defense shield. Like, he doesn't. Like, yeah, the damage from Jorgen is going to be good, but not as good as the pure damage from Maya and the physical damage from Kark, right? Like, you use Jorgen to slow down enemy ulting. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. And, you know, this team doesn't care about absorbing a shield that absorbs magic damage. Right, so other than Astral Seer, Guild Raids, any recurring events where we can get a ton of Eternal Seeds. Cryavik, I don't think so. There's the bundles that you can buy occasionally Like every now and then they have like a double resource bundle. The way that Mushy little plants go to the back to heal will Kayla counter her then. The way that Mushy little plants go to the back to heal will Kayla counter her then. Maybe. I don't know. I'm curious if I'm actually pretty curious if the little babies can even be hit. Can they be attacked directly or not? You know what I mean? Okay. No healer here, though. So, not really a good Mushy and Shroom candidate. Let's put Marcus in. Whatever. Whatever. I care more about the Rufus's shield with this line. Oh, I don't have any way to kill Rufus. Shoot. I forgot. I don't have any way to kill Rufus. I forgot to put Morgan in. Whoops. That's all right. They can be attacked mobile. I don't think that mycelium can be attacked before they spin to full health. So if I don't get the mushroom skin from the event, I will never get it. No, Stellar, you can get it in the future. They will be available in the future. You disband your old guild? Yeah, I'm a big time guild sabo. How do you spell saboteur? Saboteur. Saboteur. Big time. Big time. Good stuff, guys. Great week. Feeling way better today. Thanks again to Cry Havok for the $20 super chat. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. We will be back on Monday, 12 p.m. Central Time. That's 6 p.m. UTC. If you found some entertainment out of this live stream, please consider clicking that like button on the way out the door. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Don't find yourself in the hospital or the newspaper or jail. But if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.